to the west. Chapter 89. Many Eyes. Wukong gasped at his companions and began to look ill. The Tang monk had bowed before, and his teacup dropped from his hand, and then thumped. The monk topped it to the floor. A moment later, Wu Jing and Ba Jie passes out too. Evil villain! Wukong jumped to his feet and pulled out his iron bar. The priest backed away. Just then the door burst again, and the three women ran into the room. You again? Cried the monkey. He leaped out of the way as the woman shot webs at him. He did a flip in the air and landed directly behind the woman. Furious, he slammed his iron bar down. Wham! There was a puff of smoke. When it cleared, a dead spider lay whereon the woman had been beaten, and the other two women started in horror. He destroyed our sister, cried one. He's a monster, cried the other. Wukong charged toward them. He knocked out flying webs on his way, and then bam, bam. Both women were gone. Around their places lay dead spiders. Those spider spirits are my dear friends, cried the priest. His eye burned with fury. You will regret destroying them. The priest opened his robe, traveling a body covered with eyes. Suddenly blinding lights shoot from the many eyes. Ah, the light's too bright, cried the monkey. He covered his own eyes and ran over to the room. But he couldn't escape the blinding light. He slammed his iron bar on the abbey's stone floor. A huge hole opened up. The monkey jumped and turned into a mole. Using his claws, he tunneled until he was sure he was far from the abbey. Then he turned back to himself. Bright lights were shining from the abbey. Even from far away, the light burned the monkey's eyes. Wukong turned away. What will I do? I have no way to save my friends. That priest's light is too powerful. He sobbed and sobbed until he heard a voice say, Don't cry, Wukong. The monkey looked up at a tall woman that's standing over him. I am the Bodhisattva Pralambar, said the woman. The priest is a century spirit called the Demon Lord of Many Eyes. I am the only one who can defeat him. Abraham pulled out a small needle from her sleeve. Turning, she threw the needle into the beams of light vanished. Crack! The sound, thunder in the sky, and the beams of light vanished. Wukong and Pralamba returned to the abbey. The priest lay shaking on the floor. All of his eyes were squeezed shut. Pralamba pointed her finger at the priest. Aramba pointed, and he turned into a giant centipede. Pralamba took out a bottle of her slaves. Here, Wukong, said the Bodhisattva. These pills will cure your companions. I will take the centipede with me to be punished. Wukong bowed. Thank you, Bodhisattva. The journey continued, and many weeks went by. The journey has been easy lately, said the Tang monk one day. Bajie snorted. That's true, said Wu Jing. It had been weeks since another demon tried to eat Master. The Western paradise is still far away, Wukong warned the other. We'll face many more dangers before we get there. The Tang monk smiled. Relax, Wukong, and enjoy the beautiful day. There's no danger here. Just then a man approached up ahead. He was waving his arms frankly. Don't come this way, shouted the man. There's a danger ahead. Great danger!